What's up, YouTube? We back. So today's topic, what I wish I knew before I wasted money. So hopefully I can help somebody not waste money like I did. Let's get right into it. I say number one thing, do your research. And what I mean by that is know what you want. Know what you want to do. Know where you're trying to go. Whether that's the V6, the RT, the Scat Pack, or if you got bread like that, the Hellcats. Hellcat, Red Eye Demon, wherever you wanna go. If your goal is to just be fast out the gate, out the dealership, I say go Scat Pack and up. Or if you just want something with a little boost, a little faster than the V6, and you want that V8 rumble, go with the RT. From what people said, the V6s are a lot better now. I guess the GTs, the last V6 I had was a Mustang, so I can't really speak on the GTs or the SXTs. But hey, that's your cup of tea. That's your cup of tea. I ain't knocking it. For me, I got the RT. I got the 5.7. It's 13. You can see all that in the description. I want to build on it. I don't want to just be out the dealership and just that be it. I want to put my own twist to it. I want to put everything I love into it. I want to change everything out. So that's just me. I plan on keeping the car till the wheels fall off. So that's me. Now something else I wish I would have knew before I bought it. If you're gonna buy a tuner, make sure you're getting the right ones that can get a custom tune. Because Diablo has two. They got the Sport Tuner and they got the Platinum. So they got one that's a touchscreen and one that's not. Make sure you get the Platinum if you want to get custom tunes from, say, Jay Green or Hemi Fever later on. Don't waste your money on the other one that just comes with a regular stock tune that Diablo put in there. It really ain't worth your money. I'd rather have a custom tune that I can get at any point in time, no matter what bolt ons I put on it. So go that route. Cold air intakes. I had a K&N before. It was an open, but it was beat to shit. Like, dude he half-assed it when he put it together. So in my opinion, I got a closed box now. It's an engine cold air intake closed box. You're gonna spend a little more. It's probably a little over $300, but to me, it's worth it. It's just like the airflow is smoother. You may not hear it as much as the open ones, but when you do open it, it don't get dirty as fast. So, and then it draws air from underneath and draws it behind the headlight. So when I change down my headlights and I get the intake tube, I can draw air from the headlight just like a Hellcat. When you start changing out parts, whether it be the headlights, the tail lights, anything in the interior, do your research first. Figure out what works best for the car, what the hassle is if you plan on putting it in yourself, what the labor is going to be if you charge somebody else to do it. I would advise doing a lot of it yourself. It's really not that bad, especially a lot of YouTube videos now. You can learn like that. So I do a lot of the work on my car, majority of it. The only thing I didn't do was the exhaust, just because I don't have a welding kit, and I can't raise my car up. I don't have a shop or anything like that. But outside of that, I got my own tools and everything. I did the headlights, I did the cold air intake, I did the tail lights. I put a new radio in the car. I put a touchscreen in because mine didn't come with a touchscreen. Don't know why, but it is what it is. So save yourself some money and do a lot of the miles yourself. If you got any kind of knowledge or mechanically inclined, you'll be fine. I ain't gonna talk too much into it, but look at headers. You can do a lot of research in groups on Facebook and figure out, what you need to do, whether you plan on supercharging it, putting a turbo in, and headers, you got two options. You got shorties and you got long tubes. Long tubes are gonna give you the higher RPMs, and they're gonna be a lot louder than shorties. Shorties is a little upgrade over the stock ones. Anything is better than the little pieces of shit they put on the 5.7s. That really ain't even a fucking head. I don't know what the fuck that is. Now, me personally, I'm gonna go with the shorties. Just cause, like I said, I want to do something different. A lot of people go long tube, but I really don't want to change my exhaust out. If you haven't changed your exhaust out yet, yeah, go long tube. And then if you can do it where you stay at, but you can also get high flow cats. A lot of them, people remove the cats, but in Missouri, I can't remove my cats unless I know somebody that'll pass me for emissions and everything. So to me, it's loud enough already. A little louder is cool. So I'm gonna go with the shorties. Plus you can just, shorties are direct bolt on. Now the long tubes, you're gonna have to gut the whole system out. But it'll be worth that sound. Don't get me wrong. And the long tubes cost more. Shorties is cheaper. No matter what brands you look at, shorties is gonna be cheaper just cause this is a direct bolt on. And it's less material. So it's really a personal preference and what you're trying to do. I'm not making it a track car yet until I get another daily driver car. So for me, the shorties are due. Shorties, a cam later on, a real tune, and I'm good. And anybody that never owned a V6 know what you're getting into as far as car insurance when you get in a V8 and gas. I buy premium now because I do have a tune on the car. So I buy 93 octane. And here it's probably a lot cheaper. It's $325 for regular, so I pay about $360 for premium. But I don't stay far from my job. I'm like 10 minutes away, so I don't burn a shit ton of gas. It's a lot better on the highway. I can probably get an easy 25 mpg on the highway, but on the street it's like 15. And it's wintertime, so I'm burning the heat. This motherfucker eat gas the moment you start it up when you cut the heat on. So think about that too. But shit, when you get in the V8, you ain't buying it for the gas mileage. I'm basically like, fuck the gas mileage. It sound good, it look good. I ain't worried about it. But yeah, that's where you at with that. So I mean, think about that. And then you figure when you get insurance, they gonna fucking take you on that. One, it's a sports car. You got a 2-door sports car, and they charge you for the engine. It's bullshit, but I'm 33 and I'm paying $125 with State Farm, and that's with no accidents on there, no tickets. Yeah, no tickets. But yeah. So think about that too. I don't know what your driving record is, but yeah, consider that. The cost of maintenance on this really ain't that bad. I don't beat my car to shit, so I haven't had any major problems, and I'm sitting at 91,000 miles, which for a 13, that's not bad. I drove out of town a few times. I drove to Atlanta, from St. Louis to Atlanta, St. Louis to Oklahoma. So I've been in and out a few times. But it hold up good. It does good on the highway. It's comfortable. So you'll be fine. Like, I love it. It's a great daily driver car. I'm 6'2", and I got enough leg room. If I let the seat all the way back, shit, I can barely touch the pedal. So people in the back seat fuck, but it is a bench back seat there. See my daughter car seat. So yeah.